So if your revenue is not growing as you want it to be, the first thing that I always recommend founders and business owners to do is to make sure that you shape your offering. Meaning, take a hard look at where your revenue comes from, and then make sure that you are not trying to do too much. If you don't constantly fight this as a business owner, you would have a tendency to start doing more and more stuff, because you talk to one customer, they really like your product, but they're missing this feature. You talk to another customer, they also really like your product, but they're missing this little thing. And especially in the beginning, you kind of say, okay, let's just go where the revenue is, and you're hustling, you're trying to build a business. But at some point, if you want to make your business really scalable and you want to be able to build an organization that can just maximize the value you create in the marketplace, it is incredibly important that you are bold enough to actively say no to the opportunities that are not the right opportunities, because that creates the bandwidth you need to just be laser focused on maximizing the value you can create for exactly your type of customers. That's also like a key point when we talk about what it takes to cross the chasm and break into a market, is niche down, find out not just who do you do something for, but who is the most relevant customer that you can really create value for. And then create an organization that is only doing that, and be bold enough to say no to everything else. Otherwise, you slowly but surely will expand and water out your offering. And the way you in many times see that in the business is that all of a sudden your revenue starts flattening out and you don't understand why you're not growing. And it's because you have not focused in on the real customer, the number one customer you want, and spend all of your resources to make sure that you are even more relevant for that customer. You would much rather prefer to be the very, very best at a niche down simple service than being just one of many on a broader category, because that means you never win, right? In sales, only the first place matters. So you want to be the best to a certain group of people. Yeah. So if your revenue is flattening out, number one, check that.